Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here. Today we are back in Eco once again. And today, I'm not quite sure what we're going to be doing today. I think first of all, I'm going to be taking the sunflower seeds up to McDuck's and selling those. Put on another load of put some more work into my sunflower seed work order here. And let's see here, we need to have a little bit more food, so I'm going to go ahead and eat up the last of my ferns here. I'm also going to need to see about selling my iron hoe back to McDuck to be repaired. So I'll have to do that. That's going to give us an extra 100 or so. And then we'll need to rebuy a new one. So that's going to knock us down a peg. I am going to go ahead and repair my sickle. There we go. And we don't have one of those quite yet. I was able to finally get the fertilizer skill scroll, and so I finally made a soil sampler, which allows me to kind of see whether my crops are growing well, what sort of yield they're going to give, whether they need more fertilizer, all that kind of stuff. So I think we're probably going to be in the fertilizer market here pretty soon, because a lot of the areas that I've been planting are running a little low on that now. So we're going to need to see about buying some fertilizer and fertilizing a little bit to bring our yields and crops back up to full health. This video is probably going to be a little more on the 30-minute side, as I'm recording this one a little bit earlier in the day before I go to work. But the next one should be a little longer. Hopefully get that, a little closer to 45 minutes to an hour sort of thing. It looks like McDuck is hard at work producing some more electricity. He's got 2 of those things out there now. Alright, let's go ahead and scroll all the way down here. 198 is all he's interested in right now, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll sell those. 39.6, yup. And then I'm going to go ahead and sell our broken iron hoe here. He'll be able to repair that and then sell that again. Could really use an iron sickle. Another 3 days and change before we get huckleberry pies. Yeah, that's the next one. That's the next one. That's going to be a little bit before we can get up to that point. Bread for 70? Bread recipes, baking level 4. Yeah, don't quite have that yet. That's gonna be a little bit. Fruit muffin, baking level 2. Should be able to make that pretty soon, honestly, and should be able to sell that for a pretty good price. Speaking of which, let's see, has he got any flour for sale? He does. For 6, alright. Oh, and he's got oil as well. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get all 7 of those. There we go, good. And flour, I'm not sure how many I have still at home, so I'm going to go ahead and get like 10 of them. There we go, perfect. 54 clay, interesting. I'll have to bring the cart next time, so that I can... get all of these, there we go. Perfect. I'm just going to harvest the tomatoes here. He's given me permission to go ahead and harvest really anything on the land as long as I make sure to replant it. So I'm going to make sure to do that. Obviously the tomatoes just continue growing, they're a perennial. So let's see here, what sort of yield are we looking at here? 3 now. Okay. Only 3% match. But we're starting to run a little low on the nitrogen and potassium. So we're going to have to see about getting some fertilizer here pretty soon. Alright. First wheat harvest out here. I guess got a little bit of room. Just having a few extra sunflower seeds there has really added quite a bit of extra weight. Alright, no room in inventory now, so I'm going to go ahead and let's see here, we're looking here, I've got some fern spores. I do have some wheat seeds, so I'm going to see about 1.2, 0.08, those are really not that heavy, 0.05, 0.1, that's probably my heaviest, honestly, and the flour. 0.2, so I'm looking at 2 pounds, or 2 kilograms? 2 kilograms. I really don't have anything super heavy with me. Kilo. 0.1, got 59 there, so 5 and a bit. That's probably part of it right there. Okay, I'm just going to put those right here then for right now. There we go. And I'll come and pick those up again once we've got this harvested. Let's knock those out of the way as well. Of course, I'm going to sell the large majority of this here. As McDuck is buying wheat and then grinding it into oil and flour. So I really don't need to worry about taking most of this back. Okay, there we go. There we go. How much do we have here? 171. Let's go ahead and sell that. Perfect. I should be able to get all the flour and oil that I'll need here very shortly. I'll go ahead and harvest the rest of this. And I should get enough. I really only need to take about 50 of these home to replant all of this. So I should have enough to do that. Now, I guess one thing that would be greatly beneficial is if we had a person with gathering to do all this, because they've got a little bit of a yield bonus, sometimes as much as like 100%. And so, like, instead of getting 3, we might be getting 4 or 5 sort of thing out of these, out of each of these wheat. And then, too hungry now. Oh goodness. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do that then. Eat a couple of those. Just to get the last of this harvested. There we go. And then I'm going to have to run back to the house. And see about making up some food. Because I've gobbled up all of the profits. Let's see here, 141 currently. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll sell the other 37 that he's looking for. Perfect. Yep, there we go. And then I've got just over 104 of those now. So I'm going to take them back to the house. And we're going to turn some of them into wheat seeds, the rest of them... we might turn all of them into wheat seeds, honestly. And see about then replanting some of those. And having some more of them for next time. I do need to see if we have any fertilizer on the... let's see here, compost fertilizer. A couple places that we can sell it. There's ash. 2 potassium, goodness. Blood meal, 3 nitrogen. Berry extract. Nitrogen, potassium. Alpine Mastiff and a Puffy Kitty. Alright, we'll have to see about getting some of those made then. Because, yeah, we're going to need to... kind of need to start fertilizing the fields up there. We're not going to get the yields that we need. So we'll send out a little message in the Discord and just get getting some fertilizer cranking out. There'll be somewhere to put all of that spoiled food. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to unload the flour. We do have 13 of that. Good. Okay, so it's a good thing I didn't get too much of that. I'll go ahead and put the wheat into there as well. We've got 46 of the wheat seeds already. I'm going to put the tomatoes into there. And the sunflowers. There we go. Perfect. The sunflower seeds. I think we're to the point where it was all full of those, so we've got more than enough of them now. Oh, let's put our oil into here as well. And there we go. Perfect. We'll start seeing some meaty stews, or some meaty stews kick out. We've got enough now that we can start making some bannocks if we want those. kind of getting to the point where we want to go for the tier 2 foods. Let's see here, some more fern campfire salads. We can see about making up some more of them. Go harvest the last of these quickly over here, and I'm going to have to see about replanting these. There's plenty of them here, and I've got a whole bunch of them on the other side of the world, but I keep meaning to replant these and just haven't gotten down to do it. So we're going to make sure we do that by the end of the video here. There we go, perfect. Okay. Go. And then, perfect, I'm going to make about 25 of those. There we go, now I'm out of food again, perfect. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and fill that up the rest of the way. Still gonna need oil. That's really the biggest. Really the biggest issue is that we keep running out of that. How do I make it? Melting fat recipe. That's a baking level 2. But I need 6 scrap meat to do that. We haven't got any of that on the market. Oh, we really need someone with gathering and someone with butchery. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll set up another wheat seed work order here. Wheat seed, there we go. Let's go ahead and set up let's see here, let's do 100 wheat seeds. There we go. And these all require fertilizers, so I don't compost fertilizer. Spoiled food fertilizer, that's fertilizers 3. Which I believe a Poofy Kitty has got. He's got level 3, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and create an order then to make this. I'm just going to have him pop down and put the work into it because I've got plenty of spoiled food. So I'm going to make up an order for, oh goodness, how many? 50 of these? Yeah, there we go. Actually, let's do like 75. There we go. Yep. And then I'm going to go ahead and put up a work order here on the bar. Create work party. There we go. And we're just going to remove this, and we're going to remove that. And we're going to pay this with ducats. Let's see here, ducats, there we go, perfect. And we're going to pay 25 of those. Alright. And we're going to post that. Alright, perfect. And then I'm going to throw up a message in the Discord after we get done here, so that we get guy to come down to Piffy Kitty and get one of those made up. Which means I'm going to need quite a bit of dirt. So, let's check on the status of our wheat seeds. That's going to be another 17 minutes or so before we get those all done. We do have the 12 though. 58, okay. So as soon as we get 100 of those, we're going to pop up and get those, get all the tilling and stuff done there. And get those replanted. Make sure that we have everything fully repaired here as much as we can. Did I take... Okay, smelting skill scroll. So no one's got one up to purchase. Alright. Okay, repair cost 1 iron bar. Requires smelting. Okay, so I think I can actually learn that and just make the do the repairs myself. Let's see, perfect. I'm going to go ahead and pull that out. And I'm just going to put it there for right now because there we go. I'm going to just see about putting all of this into it here. We're going to do some more terraforming here and bring this all down to this level, and that should be enough then that I can make all the fertilizer I need. Got a lot of, what is this, crushed basalt. A little bit more like a gravel driveway or something here, I guess. Yep, just square this off. Yeah, 18. Okay. Let's take this back, I guess, to about right there. Ooh, you know what? I need to get my baking up as well, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll pop upstairs here. And let's put about 12 of those in. There we go, perfect. And I don't think I've got anything else that I can really make used in bread. I can't make bread yet. That's baking level 4, so there's no use making that up at this point. Let's see here. Baking, I'm going to make 12 of those. And let's move this. There we go. 1716 out of 1875. Yeah, we should have quite enough to fully level up with that. go. 3 days and 3 hours. Very nice. I'm gobbling up the profits there though, aren't I? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to harvest the huckleberries here. Even though they don't show that they actually have any on there. It's just a bit of a visual glitch. There we go. Because I'm going to start needing these hand over fist as soon as I start making all of these fruit muffins. There we go. Let's go check. Did I... These ready? They are. Perfect. Okay. We've got more than enough huckleberries now. Planted this a couple days ago. And, oh goodness, we've now got... Oh, hang on, what's going on there? There we go. Alright. Doesn't highlight unless you can harvest it. Got so many, it's kind of hard to tell which ones you've gotten and which ones you haven't. Here we go. Really would be useful if those actually showed on there. But I guess the outline will have to work for right now. Not ripe enough to harvest those yet. Make sure I'm actually doing the harvest here so that we don't short ourselves on those. Whew, that's a lot of huckleberries. That'll bring us up to 400 and change. That's quite a few. Do we make a good number of the of those fruit? Now it's just going to be a challenge of keeping enough flour in stock. We can also sell... No, we cannot sell those. Yes, we can. Doko's Rocks and Blocks. We can sell it at Volgray's. We're gonna spread these around a little bit, I think. I think both of them are no longer playing, so we won't bother selling any of them over there. Looks like we've just got 100 wheat seeds there. Very good. Good to see about popping up and getting those planted. I'm just going to go ahead and pop over here and plant these before we forget about it again. Hang on, something's not working there. I may have disconnected here actually. So if that's the case, I think I've disconnected. Alright, well I think that's going to be it then for today's video. So I will see you all in the next one, and I'll just do all of this planting and everything off camera. Alright everyone, take care, and I'll see you next time. Ta-ta.